Yesterday, I received many heartwarming messages from the public. They come to me through comments in the Facebook post or through WhatsApp messages, or they were forwarded to me by my friends. Those messages were very heartwarming. I appreciate what their feelings, and I will now share with you some of these messages. Mr. Simon Yeo said, I have been following Mr. Tan's Facebook posts for quite a while now. His posts are always candid, direct, and genuine. To me, this reflects his personality. Although he stays in a landed housing and has a car, he often takes public transport to mingle and interact with ordinary people. Such is his humble character. Some may think a president has to behave presidential and has the say. But to me, more important is the right heart to serve. Despite his earlier election loss, he is standing for election one more time because he is concerned that should Mr. George Goh disqualify, the people would be deprived of a chance to elect an independent president. My next post message is from Nicholas. I am a 19-year-old Singaporean still studying in Polytechnic. I am not able to vote for you in this upcoming election, and I wish that I was able to, so that I could vote for you. I see how you advocate and emphasize that you will work with the government to help youth like me and other youth who have 50, 60 or even 70 years ahead of us. Because of this, and even though you can't have my vote this year, you will always be a true president to me. I hope that if you are elected, you will work with MINDEF and the government to shorten, reduce national service and increase the pay of NSF to benefit the upcoming youth in the next few years. I can't vote for you this time, but you will definitely get my family's votes, and I wish you all the best from the bottom of my heart. The third message from Miss M. Tan. Dear Mr. Tan, about 22 years ago, I wrote to you personally when you were NTUC's CEO. A car insured by NTUC hit my stationary car at Parkway Parade Car Park. There were no cameras at that time, and it was claimed in the other driver's accident report that I was speeding. My lawyers advised me to admit 20% fault, but I refused as my car had been stationary and the full facts were not stated in the other driver's report. Instead, I sent you a registered letter setting out the true facts. To my surprise, I received news the following day that NTUC had accepted their client was 100% at fault. My lawyers could not believe the CEO of NTUC would even read my letter. much less act upon it immediately, so that justice can be done. I'm convinced you are a person of utmost integrity and diligence, serving and upholding the office of President of Singapore, and I wish you the very best. One former staff of Income wrote to me, it was too long, so I will just make a summary from that. Actually, the summary was being circulated by somebody. This was during the SARS in 2003. So the staff said the insurance agents could not make a decent living during SARS because of the fear in the market. Mr. Tan instructed Income's HR to create part-time or hourly customer service jobs for these insurance agents who really need help to earn a decent income. Mr. Tan was more concerned about how these agents could bring food home or service their mortgages. And my final post is one being circulated in the chat groups of the alumni of Raffles Institution. Fellow Rafflesians, thank you all for your clear support of TKL's candidacy. To be fair, I need to highlight the fact that all three candidates are of the highest caliber. It is your call on which of the three have the best fit to our country's needs. Most of us will say Kin Lian offers that. If nothing else, he will add an independent and inspiring dimension to the leadership in Singapore. We don't need to have another branch of the PAP in the Istana. That is what's being circulated. So all the full messages are in my Facebook, and there are overwhelming comments from other people to this post. These comments also warm my heart. They are very touching. So I do commend you to read those posts in full and also to read the comments. I want to thank all these people for their very generous and heartwarming messages to me. Thank you. I'm now open for questions.